Impressions of a city. A. The people who live in the city are always in a hurry. B. A man who was dressed in black was handing out flyers. C. The watches that the man was selling were fakes. D. The pedal cab that was at the side of the road is a typical attraction in the town. E. The man who is giving directions to the tourists is a guide. F. The thief was trying to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him. G. A man was talking on his cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. H. The man who was hailing a taxi had to get to a business meeting.
What was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus?
He was talking on his cell phone.
Who is that man?
He's the one who was handing out flyers.
One. Yes, thank you. They look delicious.
2. I have to leave early. Thanks for inviting me.
3. Now smile, everyone. Say cheese.
4. What a beautiful painting. What inspired you?
5. Well, nature has always been an inspiration in my work.
6. Would you like to try one of these?
7. Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
8. As mayor, it is my pleasure to support the talent of new artists.
Talkative. Generous. Athletic. Persuasive. Efficient. Reliable. Pessimistic. Absent-minded.
I realize it's part of your job, but it's a real treat for me to be invited to these charity events. Do you know many of the celebrities here?
Of course, quite a few. The tall man who was standing at the door when we came in is Colin Parker.
Isn't he the one who started his own airline?
That's right. And that's Tony Kramer, the editor of Success. I worked with him on the magazine while I was in London.
Is that a reporter with him?
No. That's Patrick Logan, the football player.
Really? I mean, he looks different in a suit. I didn't recognize him. And who's that guy over there? The one with the turtleneck sweater?
That's BW. Actually,
Your ending. What do you think Ken answers?
1. We went to college together. 2. He was my boss. 3. I interviewed him once.
Simple ideas, big results.
Muhammad Yunus, Nobel Peace Prize winner. Muhammad Yunus, often called the world's banker to the poor, received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006 for his pioneering work against poverty. Yunus said he would use the $1.35 million prize money to find more innovative ways to help the poor. Yunus founded the Grameen Bank in 1976 with just $27 from his own pocket. The idea came to him while he was teaching economics at Chittagong University in southern Bangladesh, which is one of the poorest nations in the world. He and his students started an experimental project. They lent poor people small amounts of money. The people used the money for their own small businesses. For example, to buy straw to make stools. Until then, the local people relied on local money lenders who were not always fair. Since then, the Grameen Bank model has been duplicated in more than 100 countries. Today, the bank has 6.61 million borrowers and over 2,400 branches in over 80,000 villages in Bangladesh. Recently, the bank started a program to give poor people a loan of about $9 to purchase small items such as bread, candy, pickles, and toys. Receivers of the loans then resell the goods to supplement their income. The bank reports that it has lent $6.55 billion over the past 30 years and claims a high repayment rate, 98%. Nowadays, Grameen banks are also in developed countries. 100 people in Queens, New York, were among the first borrowers of Grameen America. The total number of borrowers worldwide is 7.84 million.
Mohammed Abdul Latif Jameel, businessman and philanthropist. Mohammed Abdul Latif Jameel has received many awards for his humanitarian work to solve the crisis of poverty around the world. In 2012, he was named Saudi Volunteer of the Year for establishing job creation programs in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East. Unemployment is the main cause of poverty, and Jameel realizes that governments need the support of businesses to solve the problem. Jameel says, "My father taught me an important lesson in running a business. Never to forget that life is not just about you, it is about what you can do for others." Jameel studied at MIT, where he joined the Poverty Action Lab. In 2005, he made a huge donation to the organization, and it was renamed JPAL in honor of his father, Abdul Latif Jameel. JPAL is a group of expert researchers whose mission is to reduce poverty in the world by finding scientifically based solutions. In Saudi Arabia, he established the Abdul Latif Jameel Community Initiatives Program, ALJCI. One project of the ALJCI is the Bob Rizq Jameel, BRJ, which focuses on creating job opportunities. Between 2003 and 2012, BRJ created more than 230,000 jobs in the kingdom and over 300,000 in the Middle East. ALJCI also supports projects in business financing, education and training, health, and art and culture.